Alright, so we got another huge hint for the Piggy Chapter 12 true ending today, and it puts us one step closer to actually solving this thing. I mean, yes, you heard that right. We are on day 5 of the Piggy Chapter 12 update, and not a single person in the world besides the developers themselves have actually solved this thing. So in this video, I'm going to tell you everything we know so far. I'm also going to go over the brand new hint that minitoon gave out, because it does actually put us quite a bit closer and further in to actually solving this thing. Before we get into this video, though, I do want to say once again, thank you guys so much for all the support on the channel lately, and just like we've been doing, I'm going to be giving out some more Robux codes. All you got to do is be subscribed to the channel and leave a comment down below with your Twitter name, your Roblox name, or your Discord name. I'm going to pick 2 winners tomorrow, so yeah, go ahead and subscribe, leave a comment down below, and let's get on with the video. So like I said a little bit ago, we are on day 5 of the Piggy Chapter 12 update, and nobody has yet to solve the true ending. We've had a lot of fake leaks, we've had a lot of real leaks, we've had a lot of hints from minitoon and IKEA, but we have yet to actually get past step 1. Nobody has gotten past step 1. So before I show you guys the hint, I do want to go over kind of what we know so far. So we know, number 1, everything you need to do is inside of Piggy. You don't have to visit any other website, you don't have to visit any other game. Everything you need to do is inside of the Piggy game. Now, it isn't necessarily just chapter 12. It could be a variety of chapters. It could be chapter 4, chapter 5, chapter 6, and chapter 12. It's just in the Piggy game. Now, the other hints that we know is that it involves a question mark. Basically, the question mark of boxes that is inside of the chapter 12 map. We know it involves those. We also know that it has something to do with Mr. P and the photograph that Miss P gives him because of the hint that minitoon gave out yesterday. So those are the 2 things we know. Now, since nobody has actually solved this thing, minitoon gave out another hint, and well, here it is. So minitoon tweeted out, he said, "Ahoy, the Poily skin is no longer obtainable. I forgot to close the vault, so I'll be doing that soon." Obviously the vault in, you know, the mall chapter, the jailbreak vault that you get the skin from. Congrats to the winners who got it. As for those who want hints, here you go. Now, this hint is actually pretty big because it's 4 squares. 3 of them are not dark, and then 1 of them is dark. Now, what this means is that it probably has something to do with some area in the Piggy game, in one of the chapters, that has to do with like 4 square areas. So like, for example, inside of the chapter 12 map in the green key card room, there are 4 square rooms located exactly like the emojis that Mr. Minitoon put in this tweet here. Now, of course, I have explored these rooms over and over for hours, but I haven't actually found anything in them. But as you can see, there's 3 rooms, and 1 of them seems to be the key. Now, the other thing that's possible here is in the cabin area. In the chapter 4 forest map, there are actually 4 cabins arranged in this exact same position. Now, if you're looking at the 4 cabins from the front, then the bottom left one would be the one that minitoon's talking about with this tweet. It would be the shaded in square. Now, just like with the chapter 12 buildings, you know, the 4 areas, the 4 rooms, I have also explored these cabins, and I haven't found anything in here either. Obviously, I could be missing something here, so if you guys know anything, let me know down below in the comment section. Now, I actually went around the maps and around the chapters, and I actually found a lot of different areas that have 4 things in them, similar to this cube tweet that minitoon put out. So like, for example, at the end of chapter 12, there are 4 rooms. We have the forest room, we have the cafeteria from the school, we have the metro area, and we also have the carnival area. 4 different rooms. On the outpost map, there are 4 different watchtowers on each corner of the map. One of those actually has the ghost bunny in it. Maybe it has something to do with that, even though I've tried a lot and I haven't found anything. Maybe it does have something there, I'm just missing it. And then also in the gallery map, there are a lot of walls with 4 paintings on them, basically arranged in the exact same position as the minitoon tweet from earlier. And then finally, there's also 4 pillars in the main room of the chapter 12 area. Maybe it has something to do with those 4 pillars. Again, it's something that I've tried. I've tried almost everything from hitting it with the weapon to having Mr. P hit it with his little like stun weapon, but nothing works so far. Now, this gets even crazier because there's been I believe there's been over 100 million players that have played Piggy since this update came out, and not a single person has gotten past step 1 yet. Now, with that being said, the interesting part is that a few people have actually started working working on step 1. But the thing is, I guess they don't realize they're doing it. Minitoon did reveal, I talked about this yesterday, that a few casual players have actually stumbled across this secret. It's just they never, I guess, finished it all the way. So what I think might be going on here, a theory that I have, is that there's actually something that we have to do in a previous chapter, maybe a few different chapters we have to do, maybe something in like chapter 4, something in chapter 6, and something in chapter 8, then something in chapter 12. And then when you do one of those things, it unlocks the next thing in the next chapter. That's my personal theory. It would also explain why a bunch of casual players have accidentally stumbled upon it. Because the thing to realize is most Piggy players, they're probably not watching YouTube. They're just logging on maybe about an hour, 2 hours a day, playing the game because they enjoy it, and then they're logging off. They probably don't even know about the true ending. So they're just casually playing along the game, and then they stumble across the secret, and they don't really pay any mind to it because, well, you know, why would they? They don't really know what it is. So that's what I think is going on here. It's probably something that everyone is overlooking dramatically, and it's probably something similar to, I don't know, like a little square, or maybe like a button that you have to push on a wall somewhere. Something that's not immediately obvious, but also something that, you know, a lot of people would have a lot of trouble finding because it has been 5 days so far. Now, of course, Minitoon is going to be putting out another tweet later today. Maybe today is the day. Hopefully we're going to get this thing solved today. Of course, I'll be streaming it later, just like always. We're going to be hunting this thing down, and we're going to be getting this true ending because, like, it's time. It's time to get this true ending. The only other thing I can say about this true ending, actually, in this video too, I do want to talk about, is there is actually a cutscene for the true ending. I have seen part of the cutscene for the true ending. Apparently, some hackers got a hold of it, and it's pretty cool. But now we actually have to get the ending. You know, that's the hard part. So if you guys have any information, leave a comment down below. I'm going to be reading through all these comments when I wake up. So please leave a comment if you know what to do or have any crazy theories. Like I said, though, I'm going to be live streaming this thing later today, so make sure you're subscribed with that notification bell check so you don't miss out on that live stream. If today is today, you definitely want to be in there as we get it. We're going to be like the world first, dude, the world first to solve this thing. And of course, keep using star code RealKreek when you're buying your Robux and buying your premium. It helps me out a lot and allows me to keep giving out these Robux cards to you guys. So thank you guys so much for that. And yeah, man, hopefully today is the day. I'm starting to get a little worried that no one's going to actually solve this thing, but maybe today is the day. I'll see you guys in the live stream later. I'm going to try my best to solve this thing, and we can do this thing. I believe in us. All right, we can do this. All right, I'll see you guys there. All right, bye.